Hey beauties! So I just wanted to do an updated foundation routine because I have kind of switched it up a little bit, so I wanted to make sure that I was keeping you guys in the loop as far as the products that I'm using and all that fun stuff. So let's get started. I'm sticking with the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation, and what I've been doing is Scarlet is definitely my closest match, but if I'm not going to use bronzer or anything, I kind of need something a little bit to warm my skin up. So I've actually been using 2 shades up is Velour. So it's obviously like a bit darker and warmer toned. So I've just been putting a teensy bit of that in with my foundation to kind of use around the like edges of my face just to kind of give me a little bit more warmth. And it just helps me skip the bronzer step so that I can still kind of have that effect and warm up my skin a bit because it is winter here and it is cold and I'm still very pale. So yeah, so I just use the Scarlet first, and that's mostly what I use. And then I add a little bit of Velour, and I just put that like up top here. Okay, and that's going to be used mostly on like the perimeter of my face. And I have actually been using my fingers, so I know some of you might cringe at that, and that's fine. You have to do whatever works for you, but this is actually what I've been doing. I'm going to start off in the center of my face, just kind of buff it into my skin with my fingers. I did wash my hands before this, for the record. So. Okay, so that is just a nice light layer, and that really evens out my skin tone. And then I will go in with the Scarlet Concealer to those specific spots that I want to cover. So for me, that is my under eye area, and then you can also just sort of use this like a little blemishes here, but also sort of like in the center of the face just to sort of highlight, because a lot of times when we put on, if you're using like full coverage, you kind of get rid of the dimension in your face. Use like a lighter color and we use full coverage, we take away any of like the shade and shadows in our skin that kind of give it a little bit more dimension. So that's why you usually add bronzer, blush, and any type of contour highlight type thing. So if you want to make kind of a quick thing of it, this will be what I would do on an everyday basis. This is what I do on an everyday basis. And I did moisturize before this. Alright, and then to set the concealer, I'm going to use my Mineral Touch Pressed Powder in Organza. I'm just going to use the little powder thing it comes with and just sort of press the powder in. So I'm just going to do this under my eyes, my nose, chin, and forehead. And then if there are any other spots that you put concealer, I would do this there as well. Okay. And that is the skin routine, the face routine done. And now I just add, lately I've just been doing blush since it's winter. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this was helpful. Please ask me any questions that you have. Yeah, I really like the mixing of the two. I think it's a cool idea, and I think it helps like achieve like a better match for me and warms me up a bit. So thank you guys so much.